I'm Matt Preacher Man R. Being interested in episode Retro TV 91. This time over in Once Upon a Time Season 1, Episode 14. Perhaps on this week's episode, in the fairy tale scenes, Grumpy gets hatched from his egg, and with dwarves, they hatch from eggs. They ain't got no family. They can't love. They can't have family, make babies, or whatever, anything. They hatch from eggs. The reason Grumpy hatches from his egg so soon is because the fairy in training, Nova, accidentally drops some fairy dust and lands on Grumpy's egg. And Grumpy hatches before his brothers. And whenever they get their pickaxes, it tells them their name. Well, at this point, Grumpy's name is Dream. The reason he's dreaming is because fairy dust that hit his egg made him a dreamer, and he dreamed of Nova before he was born. And it's been a year, and he's working in the mines, and Nova is trying to turn off the machine, and she can't turn it off in time, and Grumpy comes and turns it off for her, and this is when he meets Nova for the first time, and he tells her that he's seen her in his dream before he hatched. Well, after this, she tells him about these fireflies on this Firefly Hill with her, and Grumpy says have a good time, and then he walks off, and then he goes to the bar, and he meets Belle. And Belle tells him that he's in love and he needs to go get that love. And Grumpy goes to see Nova and they plan on sailing away together. Well, Grumpy's about to sneak out and his brothers wake up and they give him good luck, and then the head dwarf comes and tells him that he can't do this. And then the fairy godmother shows up and tells him if he goes with Nova, Nova will lose her wings and she won't be a fairy no more. So Grumpy goes and tells Nova that they can't run off together and she needs to stay being a fairy, and that's all that really happened in fairy tale scene. It's happening in a storybook. Leroy, who is Grumpy, and Mary Margaret, who is Snow White, are trying to sell these candles for the nuns, and nobody wants to buy from them because Mary Margaret is the town harlot and Leroy is the town drunk, and they're trying to sell it, and they go door to door and nobody buys any. And he lies to Nova, telling her that he sold the candles, but he really didn't. And he goes to Mr. Gold trying to sell his boat for $5,000 because that's how much the nuns need to stay renting the place to Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold tells him no, and then Nova shows up giving him a pie, and she sees the candles haven't been sold. And then he goes to the bar, and Granny's and Mary Margaret's there, and they drink, and then Grumpy, Leroy has this idea, and he takes a pickaxe and he shuts down all the power by hitting the transformer, and this forces everybody to buy the candles, and they sell out the candles, and they save the nuns from having to leave or whatever. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode, besides Emma had to take Prince Charming in, David, for the disappearance of his wife. That's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that David's in jail, what's going to happen? As always, Preacher Man R. signing out. Got to use us. It's been an episode of Retro TV 91. See you next time.